What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as you tune in and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to talk about. I was listening to the 520 podcast, right? And they were talking about Kawhi Leonard, and the topic came up about how would you rank Kawhi Leonard? And so a few names came up, like, is he better than Kevin Durant? Is he better than it was a few people on the five they talked about on the 520 podcast, right? Well, one name that came up, man, it kind of shocked me, and they said that Kawhi was better than Scottie Pippen. Man, no, I'm definitely, and I want people's opinions because I don't see it. Kawhi, man, to me, Kawhi is a great two-way basketball player. And the first thing that they're going to point out on this, you're going to hear them say, I wish Kawhi had played more so he could got his proper accolades. And that's right off the top. It's like availability. Kawhi was not, he couldn't stay healthy. So you can't compare Kawhi Leonard to Scottie Pippen. It's in my opinion, it's not even a contest. If you're looking at Kawhi Leonard as a basketball player, and then you take Scottie Pippen and you say what they bring to each one of their teams, definitely Scottie Pippen was better, more important to what the Chicago Bulls was doing, and Scottie Pippen was able to stay healthy. Scottie Pippen, a lockdown defender. He definitely was a lockdown defender. Now, the only edge I would give Kawhi over Scottie is maybe he might be a better scorer. He might be, and that's that. And then the reason I say because Scottie that was Mike's job. Mike was the primary scorer on the Chicago Bulls, man. But Scottie ran the offense. Rebound, and he could score, but Scottie just had so many different hats he wore for the Chicago Bulls, and he was really great at all of it. No way in the world, in my opinion, is this guy Kawhi Leonard better than Scottie Pippen, right? So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna play the audio from the 520 podcast, and I'm gonna come back and give some more input.
Come on, man. I wish my nigga ain't take so much time off, bro. He had the accolades to match.
It's cool, bro.
See, that's the first thing they said about Kawhi. I wish he didn't take so much time off. But like the best ability, number one, they say is availability. So right there, that's already one thing that Scottie got over him.
Niggas know they can't fuck with me.
That's what he on. Just off pure hoops, where would you rank him in? Are we gonna say he 2 guard? What are you, 3?
Small forward.
He's small forward.
He top 10 for sure. Small forward all time.
Yeah.
Kawhi better than Scottie?
I was about to ask.
I can't.
Yes.
I can't. Bro.
Yes.
See?
I can't, bro.
If you would have gave Michael Jeffrey Jordan Kawhi Leonard in his prime,
Kawhi is better offensively, but Scottie was crazy because
Scottie was a better facilitator, but
he locked. Well, Kawhi
so
locked.
Was Kawhi too. And they had to
Give me
go LeBron and
Kawhi,
KD.
bro. Fuck that. Give me Kawhi. He better than Scottie.
No. And all right, think about it. All right, so if you put Kawhi out there with Mike, if some people like Scottie some people that on the defensive end that not even Kawhi could guard. I think that like when Scottie was able to guard Magic Johnson, I don't think Kawhi would be able to mess with Magic like that. Magic was even though Kawhi was a great defender, it was the length and the athleticism, especially that length, that was able to disrupt Magic Johnson, right? But Kawhi don't have that length. Magic would have put that body on him and just would have went all over the court on this guy Kawhi, man. I don't see him being some of the people that sometimes Scottie used to get matched up on centers, man. Like, every once in a while he'd get matched up, he'd get caught in a switch or a match on somebody like Patrick Ewing, and he was able to hold his own, man. So nah, you're not gonna be able to tell me that Kawhi is better than Scottie. Could Mike had to work with Kawhi, say Kawhi was able to stay on the court and he was staying healthy. Hell yeah, Mike and Kawhi would have been able to do some things, but some things that Scottie bring to the table as far as his facilitating on the offensive end, that's not what Kawhi do. The chemistry would have been, in my opinion, different. As far as he would have been more. I would consider him more like what Ron Harper brought to the table. Even Ron Harper, I think, would have been a better facilitator than Kawhi Leonard, right? But yeah, I mean, so having Kawhi instead of Scottie, I think it's like having Ron Harper instead of Scottie. What Scottie brought to the table for Chicago, man, I just don't think it was. You could replace that, not even with Ron Harper.
He better Scottie, bro. He not better than Larry Bird. He not better than Bron.
All right. So they say now I don't think Kawhi is better than Larry Bird. I do think he's better than LeBron. And the reason why I don't think he's better than Larry Bird is like I said, he would not have been able to stop Larry Bird, even though he's a great defender. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at Larry Bird. So again, I'm not taking him over Larry Bird. He better than LeBron. Let me see who else they got for him.
Yeah, bro.
Who else was a small forward? Shit.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant a small forward?
Yep.
All right. He ain't better. He better than KD, but
Carmelo Anthony.
KD ahead of him. Give me Kawhi over Melo.
Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard. That's a tough one. I'm going Kevin Durant. Offensively, Kevin Durant is better. Defensively, he better than Kevin, right? He a better defender than Kevin Durant. So, I mean, that's a toss-up for real, because you could go either one of those guys. As a matter of fact, just because he led his team to a championship, and then I'm going to give him the edge, because I'm going to give Kawhi the edge over Kevin Durant because he led his own team to the championship. Kevin Durant went to the championship with Steph team. Those were Steph teams, man. This guy right here led his own team. So I'm gonna give Kawhi Leonard the advantage over Kevin Durant and say he's better. But he definitely not better than Larry Bird. He not better than definitely not Scottie Pippen. Who else? Oh, Carmelo Anthony. Let me see what they say about Carmelo.
I got 2 rings, bro. All right. Defensive player, Finals MVP. Love Melo.
Kawhi cold, bro.
Speaking of Melo, did y'all say Drew? Helen talking.
Hold on. All right. So he said, all right, Carmelo Anthony or Kawhi. I gotta go with Kawhi. He got 2 championships. He led his team. At least he led the Toronto Raptors to 1 championship. That was his. He was. He was the centerpiece in that. So, and he played defense. Carmelo admits that he not a lockdown defender at all, and that's not just his focus, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely going with Kawhi over Carmelo, and I'm going with Kawhi over Kevin Durant, right? Just like I said, because he led his team to the championship. I'm not going with Kawhi over Larry Bird. I'm not going with Kawhi over Scottie Pippen. Yeah, man. Scottie just was what he did for. Even if you put him beside Michael Jordan, he still couldn't do the things that Scottie Pippen could do at both ends of the court, man. Yeah, I don't see it, man. But those other guys, yeah, I give Kawhi the nod over those guys. So. That's my take on it, man. Let me know where y'all stand at, man. If you think Kawhi is better than Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird, who else they said? Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, and it might have been somebody else, right? But 2 of those guys, I think Kawhi is better than 2 of those guys. But Larry Bird and Scottie Pippen, he not better than those guys, man. And both of those guys have more rings than him. Both of their teams had more team success than what he has had. Both of those guys didn't move around from team to team like he did. You know, he's been all over the league, man. So, Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, they was like conducive for a winning team. And they, you know, so yeah, I get an edge to those guys. But that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, man, I'm going to check y'all out in the next video. Peace.